Photoshop is broken, huh? I have no idea what's broken. Send now. Why not? Because I can. It requires Photoshop. Everything requires Photoshop. All the single ladies. All the single ladies. I have no idea. Fish mama. I've got it on Photoshop at the moment. Fair enough. Put it on Illustrator because that's what I'm working on at the moment. It's funny because yes, that is what I'm working on right now. That's weird. It just changes its picture randomly. Ah, how fun. Hey. Oh man, what a week. What a life. Don't you just love life? Ignore Discord chat. I don't even know what's happening half the time. It's a school night for you? Fair enough. I'm just working on commission stuff. I've got a few things I'm working on, which is good. Plenty of things for me to do. No complaints about I have nothing to do. Plenty of stuff. There's still some sketches that I need to do that I haven't done yet. Fair enough, kawaii butter. I will warn you though, and I did put this in my description, my neck has been bothering me a little bit lately, especially just here, so if I randomly scream or something, it's my neck. Because that's just how it is. So this is a commission piece for good old Brian that you probably see right there. I could have worked on a little bit more last night, but you know, you gotta take a break when you've been doing it all day. So I'm going to be working Illustrator and some Photoshop things as well. Perverted, huh? Nice. Why am I saying nice to being perverted? No, I suppose it's just nice that you're so open about it. Kim Possible, huh? I liked Kim Possible. Hey, Packstar. Hey, James. How am I today? I'm still a little bit sore. But I don't know how bad it is yet. I think I'm okay to stream. But I did put a warning in my description just saying I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming for. I'd like to play games afterwards, you know, like we have been, but can't promise. Yeah. Yeah, I'm still here to chat and all that if you guys want to ask me questions. No, thanks. See, the thing is, my neck is caused by having chronic fatigue, and unless they come up with some miracle cure, I'm stuck with it until my body just gets over it on its own, I guess. I don't know. Don't know what's going to happen, how it's happening. Weebs. Why are we saying weebs? Oh, thanks, Miles. I appreciate that. God, I hate my condition. It's evil. Don't use all caps, preferably. You don't need to use all caps. If I don't see your message, it's not you, it's me. I just probably didn't see it. You know? I have a nice coffee here because we get coffee. Hey, look, there's nothing wrong with weebs being here. I'm a weeb. I'll happily own it. I'm a weeb. My neck is bothering me a little bit, but I'm okay. I'm not running any marathons. I'm not going out, so... Who do I like the most in the Planet Dolan crew? That's a very mean question. Very loaded as well. Coffee is my life. No doubt, it's my life too. Not too sure how to say your names, I'll just say Patata14. Nice name. That's okay. There is more to the picture than this. I'll just zoom out for those of you who just came in. So this is Brian's commission. Although there are more characters that are going to be involved, this is just all I could fit on the page. As you can see, Marceline just kind of barely fit in there. So we've got Mercury, Daria, Kim Possible, Raven, and Marceline, and there's a couple of other girls that I still need to draw. I think it's two. I think it's just two other girls, and they're going to be interesting. It'll be fun. This isn't the only thing I'm going to be working on, it just happens to be what I'm working on right now. What was inspired for my OC? It was just random. I was just randomly talking with Snoopy at work, and we were just coming up with a bunch of ideas because it's like, you know, I want, you know, my character to, I want a character to appear in, you know, PD from now on, or, you know, just to have around. And I don't know, we just came up, we were just like, because Dolan did not want any more human, didn't want any more human or anthro characters. So I was like, okay, so what can we do that's not human or anthro? So we kind of randomly came up with a, you know, dog mermaid combination. As random as that. Simples. God, I wish my neck wasn't bothering me. Ugh. Probably gonna need to take my jacket off soon. It's very weird because it's winter, but when it's above a certain temperature, it does get a little bit warm. It's the weirdest thing. Can I let you in on a little secret? I would have loved for my Planet Dolan character to have been a cat-like thing, but we already had Shima, and Dolan didn't want any double ups. Which is totally fine. What's my high score in Dolan card? Oh, my score is currently 25th out of everyone. It was 18th, but hey, people get better. My highest score is, I can actually check right now. Make sure I go through Dolan card. I don't know about you, but the game's been acting up for me recently. I think I'm just gonna need to wear a cooler jacket. Like, that jacket's nice, but it's really for winter. Okay, so my highest score is 21,568, which isn't bad for me. I think that might rival what my score was on the old one before everything was revamped. I'm just going to get a slightly cooler but still warm jacket because it's a little bit chilly still. Ugh. I think someone referred to this as my grandma jacket, which is fair enough. Ripped Val's marching band. Oh yeah, I can imagine. Heat sucks. That should do. And if I get cold, I've always got a blanket. Yeah, that's my high score. Ain't you sweet? U-G-L-Y, you don't got no alibi, you ugly. Hey, hey, you ugly. Sorry. Well, to be fair, I do have a couple of spots on my skin at the moment. Because, you know, it's winter. Things get weaker, so you pick a little bit when you shouldn't. I have a bit of a sore on my nose, and I've also got this pimple on my chin that I keep picking because I am just that bad. I'm so smart. I don't know what all this talk is in chat. People are random. Yeah. I wouldn't say it's funny per se, but it's always interesting when you see people complaining about heat, and it's like, hey, that's what I had to deal with a couple of months ago, and now you guys are all complaining about it. Why do you charge so much? $10? $10 isn't a lot. $10 is 2 large cups of coffee. Matt, hey buddy. Sorry, you catch me when I'm wiping my nose. What's snow like other than Florida? I want to know what snow's like. I've never been to the snow. The one time when I saw snow was this one time when I think it snowed at my high school once for like 20 seconds. And I think that I did see a little bit of snow one time when I was in this town up in the Dandenong Ranges. Pouring rain, huh? Yeah, no, I get that. I like spring and autumn personally because neither of them are too extreme. Everywhere shut down when it snows. Hey, Momo. Yeah. Oh, Matt, I sent you a message on Facebook and you never responded. How am I? I've been all sorts. I've been through hell and back. Both with illness and family illness and just sugar, you know? Yeah. It doesn't snow where I live. It doesn't snow where I live. To be fair, though, I do live in Melbourne. It doesn't really snow in Melbourne. It's okay, Matt. I figured that you were just busy. It's fine. It happens. It happens. No, I've had both family stuff, you know, my illness. I'm having a... Oh, have I said this on live stream before? I think I might have. I'm having a colonoscopy in about a month from now just to double check to make sure there's nothing wrong. It's just a double check sort of thing. So sick of the miserable winters here. We all just complain about the weather, don't we? It's all bad weather. Do you have hangouts? I hang out a little bit on Discord sometimes. I hang around in the general chat sometimes if people want to talk to me. I have appeared in the, you know, in the actual voice chat as well from time to time. What's your favourite Gooby Skin and Dolan card? That's a really tough one. I actually really like the, what's it called? I do think the Ghost Gooby Skin looks really nice. I just want to make sure I get the names right because I can't remember every single name in existence. I like the Deep Sea Gooby best, personally. The Piranha one's too creepy for me. I like the Deep Skin Gooby. The fish one is based on the dragon mermaid that I made. The dragonfish mermaid that I made. It's an app. Fair enough. Yeah, Matt, this is a commission for Brian that I've had for a while, but I only just sketched recently because I'm a bad girl and I've been sick, so. Everyone misses Shima. Everyone misses Shima. But honestly, what are we supposed to do about it? Unless we... I don't know if we even know where she was supposed to live. Yeah, we're all fun here, aren't we? Friendship for me is basically you get to know the person for a little bit, like, you know, just talking in inbox for a little bit, just talking about interests and all that. Where is Shima? No one knows. Oh, it's okay, Matt. It's okay. I understand being busy more than anyone else. I mean, there are messages from some friends that I haven't responded to that I do actually want to become closer with, but my brain is just, I don't want to socialize. Thank goodness that wasn't open, otherwise I would have had water all over my tablet. Hey, Anonymous Taco with the Spider-Man logo. Necked hands. Well, the funny thing was when I went on my mine and Dolan's honeymoon, we went to Fiji, and in the last couple of days I got a really bad sunburn and the tan is still on my legs. Do I have a console? Dolan has consoles. I just watch. I don't play games, I watch games. There's a difference. But I do appreciate you guys for being here. I just hope that I'm able to stream for a decent amount of time. Oh, it's very sweet of you, Sweet Tooth. I appreciate that. Oh. Ah, yes, you're very sweet, Quiet Butter. Yeah. It's good that you guys are catching up with each other. I suppose that my streams are also a chance for a lot of you guys to catch up. Oh, guess what happened a few weeks ago? Matt, I have no idea. I hope it's good. Well, I hope it was good. Okay. I don't think they need to touch. I think they just need to... I don't know. I do have a million references, though. Hey, Theorizer. I have a million references. Well, you got to get references if you want to make something look fairly decent, don't you? When is your you met Stephen Butler in person? Ah, that's awesome! You met the original awesome Sally, well, not the original Sally artist, but one of the best Sally artists out there. That is awesome! That is so good! Did he sign some of your work, or did you just get a personal commission from him right then and there? That is awesome! That's very sweet of you, Momo. Gonna be off in the next 2 days. Well, I'm not too sure what I'm going to be streaming again. I'd like to say tomorrow, but I can't promise. I think, yeah, today's Tuesday. I was going to stream yesterday. Do you know why I didn't stream? I woke up way too late. And the reason why I'm awake now is because I had an appointment to go to. What phone do I have? I have an iPhone. It's always fun. Alright, sure thing, Straw Milk. I look forward to it. Where is Dolan right now? He's working just across the hall from me. Ooh, nice. Matt, I will definitely read it when I finish. I mean, I could read it now, but I'll get distracted. I might read it when we're playing games. That's okay, Momo. I appreciate it nonetheless. It's her birthday today. I really wish that I was more organised, otherwise I would have drawn her something. Do you know how many birthdays I've missed out of? Do you ever just want to be someone else's child? No. I love my mother. My mother has done a lot for me. I love being my mother's child. Yeah. I should have drawn some. I probably will end up drawing something for her. Just say, hey, it was your birthday a couple of weeks ago. I didn't draw anything because I'm busy and I've been sick. Hey, Soundwave. I'm sure I will. Do I hope that Shima comes back? For the fans' sake, yes, I do. I would like her to come back for the fans' sake because, you know, a lot of people have been inquiring about her and it would be nice if there was a, you know, happy ending. I've told this before and Dolan doesn't mind me saying this. I personally just reckon she had a what do you call it? She had a mental breakdown and just hasn't been able to recover since. She's probably back on the internet but under a different alias. Yeah. I don't know though, I haven't been told anything. I'm just guessing. I have no proof. It's just a guess. So yeah, people never get good publicity. Yeah, what is up with Twitter lately? Not Twitter per se, but just the things that people are talking about. Oh, how would you upset Mimi? Mimi is generally very, well, I suppose she can be quite, no, she's very forgiving, she's very nice. Then again, a lot of the people who come here are very nice. No, Matt, it took a little while. I will admit the sketch, well, basically it was in the sketch, but I just had to rearrange things a little bit. Hey, Mallory. Yeah. Oh, the ship thing. I don't really have anything. I've never really been. No, I tell a lie. I was shipped for a little while with Pandora, but that was just a joke thing. I mean, everyone was shipped with Pandora at one point. Favorite co-worker? I don't know. There's so many nice people. How do you pick nice people? Okay, I think that... Wow, that actually looks pretty good. I gotta figure out this hair though. That's gonna annoy me. There are so many ships now. I'm just gonna quickly look up my reference just to see how the thing goes. That's all I'm doing. I have my references on this computer so I don't get distracted. I thought it was really good. Hey, I really enjoyed the SPD. How am I today? Recovering, just still a little bit sore. I've had this stinger in my neck that keeps coming and going. My favourite Robin. To be honest, I don't really know enough about that. I don't want to say the wrong thing. Crap, where's my reference? I'm all over the place. But I'm still here, I'm chatting. I wanna try to make this as long a stream as possible. So we'll play games after this and maybe, you know, we'll play Jackbox obviously because, you know, it's the easiest one to do. Do you ever hate something? Hate something for something? What's my favourite flower? I don't know. I like a few flowers. I don't really... I'm going to sound cliche, but I do like roses. I am sorry, but I do like roses. Okay. Where is your hair? I'm pretty sure it does. Yeah, it does. It does go in. Yep. No. Am I a cat? I'm a cat person. I'm not trying. I love dogs. Don't get me wrong. I do like dogs, but cats just do it for me. I think just a little bit more like that. Well, the good thing is that you stopped before it went too far, and that's important. When you notice that someone is, you know, you're taking something too far, as long as you notice it and stop before it gets too far out of hand. I think that's right. I don't think I need to do a hair quite as much across, but yeah, this is fun. I'd get a cat if my mum wasn't allergic. I remember one of my best friends when I was younger. She loved cats, but she was allergic, so she couldn't really have them. Oh, Brian, that is such a compliment. Does anyone want to know the creepiest person that's been here? Me, I'm a creep, kind of, but will Raven be a print? Well, I figured that what I'll do is I'll colour them individually, have them on separate, Matt, that is completely up to you, because I'm not entirely sure what happened. But I really do like this Raven. I think I did I'm not trying to sound braggish or anything, but I do think I did a good job. Well, Matt, this is Brian's commission, so if he gives me permission to do Ravens separately, then yes, I will do it. And I will print it. Have you ever considered doing charms or buttons? I have a red bubble, so I don't know what else I can do with that. Yeah, I get that, Matt. I understand. People are paranoid about things. It's like, did you do the thing or whatever? I'm gonna do Marceline separately, I think. So I've done a bit of Raven. Ooh. Yeah. Band instructors. I wouldn't know. I've had fairly normal band instructors. Well, choir instructors. Never really been in a band per se. Oh, there was one band just in our year level when we were doing a performance of a song. Midnight Hour. I'm gonna wait till the midnight hour. I forgot the rest of it. The Junko, you like my Junko? That's so nice. I love my Junko. Junko is like one of my favourite characters. It's so funny because she is completely opposite of other characters I normally like, but I just think she's so cool, and I would happily draw more Junko in the future. I love that you guys are just communicating and it's nice. Yeah, no, I did notice that. Yeah. You can play games today? Awesome, we're looking forward to having you here. I don't know how many of you guys know this, but I have finally won a game of Trivia Murder Party. Of course, it helps that Mike didn't play. But no, I beat a game. I've won a game of Trivia Murder Party, and it felt good. think I'll do the shoes now. Just get the shoes out of the way. I have had to reshape a couple of things because I want to try to stay true to the original style. So you'll notice that with Kim Possible, I've you know, shaped her the way she's supposed to. Mercury, I think I might need to make her legs a little bit longer, but I'm not too sure about that yet. And Marceline, well, she's been cut off a little bit, unfortunately, because of the scan, but yeah, she's just floating. I figure she'd probably just be floating above the other girls. Oh, thank you, Mallory. Yeah, Mallory. Now, the DC Titans movie. I think people lost faith in it when Robin said F Batman. But I don't know. I personally, I've talked about this before, but I grew up with the original, you know, Teen Titans on Cartoon Network, and I loved it. I keep on fiddling, and there's no necklace there. I took it off the other day. It feels weird not wearing a necklace. No, you don't have to be, you know. I lost faith and it looked like total crap. Oh, Dolan was laughing when we were watching it. Like, yeah. What did we watch recently? It's very sweet of you, Dakota. I've just practiced a lot. And that's what you'll hear a lot of artists say. You just practice and you'll eventually get good. But I do admit there are definitely some bits I could still improve of. Like, for example, Teen Titans reboot. We'll see. I don't know, Matt. I don't know why that's the case. I suppose we won't know until... Yeah. How terrible do you think Teen Titans Go is? I know that for a lot of people it's like, hey, it's good that they're actually still doing something, but for me, it's embarrassing. I'm not trying to offend anyone, and if you are offended, I do apologize, but for me, it just like, for example, one good example is Robin is actually a respected leader. I mean, yeah, he's challenged a couple of times, but he's actually a respected leader in the original. Whereas in this one, it's kind of like, you know, there's like no respect for Robin whatsoever. And the fact that, you know, there's nothing really between Robin and Starfire, that she can't stand him or is not interested in him in that way. There's just, you know, it just annoys me as, you know, a fan of the show and thinking, oh, good, we're gonna... Because I did see some of the original, Teen Titans shorts where they actually did have the chibi characters, and I thought that was pretty accurate. I thought, oh, that's cool. But no, Teen Titans Go, for me, I can't. And I just thought some of the humour was very flat. I've only been able to watch one episode fully and I regretted it so much. And other times when I've tried to watch it, I've just turned it off because I'm like, I can't do this. No, I know, but I don't, you know, I don't want to speak out of turn because I know that people can get passionate about things. I know I'd be a little bit upset if someone talked crap about something I like. Like Dolan tries to point out the flaws in Sly Cooper and I'm just like, I don't want to hear this. Like, for example, he doesn't like the way that they speak in the second and third game, like how their mouth moves. He thinks it's better in the first one. I'm like, it's different though. You can't say... He prefers the first one, whereas I think that the second one's my favourite. Mostly because of the story and, you know, the plot twists and just the general, you know, feel of it. Personally, I'm not trying to tell you not to like it or anything. Fair enough, Sistine. Look after yourself. Have fun. Yeah. Alright, see you, Kawaii Butter. The first one's a little jerky with the heads for me. The second one is best. Have I ever seen Young Justice? No, but I've seen some ads for it. But yeah, you're just asking my opinion about things, and my opinions will differ between, differ between people. Do you chew dip? It depends on if it's chewable. Is everyone ignoring me? No, good boy Ben, no one is. Well, if they are, if I was, it's just because I am trying to draw and talk to people at the same time. And it's not that easy. I mean, I've kind of figured out how to do it, but I never watched Total Drama. Why? I didn't like the style. I'm sorry. I've heard a lot about My Hero Academia. A lot of people rave about it, and I think I will watch it. But I think it's a series I'd like to see with Dolan, because we watch a few different series together. Keiko, I've never smoked a cigarette, let alone chew tobacco, so no. What's my favourite mythological creature? I don't know. Sirens, I guess, but that's because I like mermaids. And the idea that they can lure people with their voices is just, or distract people with their voices, I think that's powerful. How's Dolan? He's fine. Yeah, Brian, I'm aware. I was actually surprised you didn't ask me to add one of the characters to, ask me to add one of these characters to the picture. Unless you ask me to draw it some other time, because I figure that's probably going to be a future commission from you. Definitely not worth it, not to the people that do. You're my favourite streamer? That's very sweet of you, Mario. I want a medium-sized doggy. I have a medium-sized dog. Well, technically it's my family's dog. We have a Siberian Husky. He's beautiful. What inspired you to create? I think one of the biggest things for me, what was the question again? I gotta get distracted. What inspired me to create? I think one of the biggest things is just feeling something when I look at pictures or when I see animation. I just feel this sense of, I sense freedom, and that's why I draw, because for me it's freedom. It's my own rules. It's what I want to do when I can, and I enjoy it. I start school on the 8th. Can't wait to see everyone. Well, good luck with that. Yeah. How does a husky stand the heat in Australia? We give him a lot of water. Like, he has those kiddie wading pools with the shell-shaped kiddie wading pools? The black pool is freedom. Well, for me, art is freedom. Yes, there are rules, and it's like, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that, but they're things that you can still bend slightly, and at the end of the day, there's always this thing called my style that you can always fall back on. Art's just always been freedom for me. I'm going to try to do it full time, but we'll just, see how it goes. Fair enough. Well, as long as you guys are having fun. And now, Brian, I totally get wanting to, see your childhood first. I get that entirely. I actually listened to the Daria song last night. It wasn't as good as what I remember it being. Not saying it's a bad song, it was just, I don't know, maybe I just hadn't heard it in a while. You're standing on my neck. And then everything goes silence because Gooby just stops for a little bit. And there's nothing wrong with that. My birthday is this Friday, let's celebrate. I work Fridays. Yeah, MFL, I still need to draw, I still need to do, Fox, which I am aware of. I was going to draw it last night, as well as another commission that I owe someone, but I don't know. I was working on other commission stuff. There's only so many things you can do. I mean, I've probably got, I don't even know how many commissions I've got. I'm not even counting. I've also got a few from a couple of years ago, and there's one person here that is graciously just, waiting. I've actually got no, I don't have her up yet, but I did start on it. Let me just see if I've got her here. I may work on this a little bit today. We shall see. I started working on this. This is a commission for Matt. It's going to be very tricky, but I think it'll be worth it in the end. I haven't figured out what exactly I'm going to line art and what I'm just going to do plain in Photoshop. But it's a work in progress. I started it, so Yeah. Keep your Spider-Man away from my Batman, lol, what? Okay, going back to this. And I should save it before I forget, because sometimes I just forget to save. I hadn't seen the updated sketch. Yeah, I've brought it into Photoshop. It's being done. You know, I'm very slow, and it's not because I'm lazy, it's because I'm sick. And I know that sometimes it might sound as if I'm making excuses or that I'm just trying to get out of things, but I'm not. I'm just sick. And it sucks. I hate being sick. Having chronic fatigue is like one of the worst things that's, you know, personally happened to me in the last couple of years. I mean, it's taken away my freedom. I suppose one of the best things about art is all you really need is, your hands. You don't need to be physically moving to do art, you know? It may weigh on your mind, mentally, but when it comes to, movement and all that, it's very, very simple. So, yeah. It's another reason why I do art, because it doesn't take a lot of energy. Like I said, it's freedom. It's freedom away from my illness. Because I'm not walking from place to place. I'm not physically moving things. Yeah. I appreciate that, Amphail. I really do. Okay. And Pika, before you go, I am going to draw your character as well. I've just been trying to catch up with everything else I've had, because the last thing I want to do is let people down and just not do a thing. It is never my intention to not do the thing. You want asthma attacks? Oh, you want asthma? You do not want asthma. Asthma is awful. Yeah, thanks, Matt. I appreciate that. Yeah, Trico, I didn't forget. I haven't forgotten. When someone asks me to do something, I don't forget. It's just a matter of I might work on other things first. That's about it. Trust me, you do not want asthma. Asthma is scary. I went to the hospital a couple of years ago because I didn't have my asthma pump, and I kind of let it remain for a day, and I could barely breathe. Oh, that's why you want asthma. Damn. That's awful. Asthma is dangerous. You definitely don't want it. I hate asthma. Thank you, Coco. It's for Brian. Yikes. That is very, very, very deep, Mars. Like, freakishly deep. Why are we saying Batman lost against Spider-Man? Was there like a thing recently? Gooby, where's Zaragamba? He's probably out or at home looking after his little son. Gorgeous, gorgeous baby. If I was allowed to post pictures, I would in my Discord. Fair enough, Pika. It is nice that you guys also sort of think of ideas as like, well, I can't afford it right now, but when I can, I might get this off Gooby at a later date. And it's like, yeah, that's cool. He had no prep time. Oh, okay. Fair enough. I've not heard of this. Oh, that's right, because I was doing a thing there. I'm like, why are there two different line colours? Two different line sizes? And then you figure it out. Well, Mars, I could easily ask one of my ex-friends, because she was in a couple of magazines, and I think she might have done a video or two. I don't know why I'd want to know that. There are so many weird, questions out there. Yeah. That was something I probably should have done, but I did it now. Is Mimi online? She, no, she's apparently sleeping right now. It's her birthday today. What's Nep Nep? No, I did know her, but she, we're not friends anymore. She's that one that I mentioned that, brought drugs to my birthday and kind of made a fool of herself. Yeah, we didn't know about the drug. Well, I didn't find out about the drugs until the next day. And she posted a video online of her taking shots with Snoopy in the background and got my parents really, really riled up. And she's also the one that was upset that she wasn't going to be maid of honor, let alone a bridesmaid. I've talked about this before, but yeah. How's Snoopy? She's doing better. She's more or less recovered from that, you know, that thing that happened. I think she's, it might take a little while for her to recover mentally, though. I don't think she 100%, well, I think the thing is she does understand what happens, she just doesn't really know how to feel about it. You know? Yeah. I think this is the same. Brian, she didn't share with anyone and it was ice. She bought, no, it might have been heroin. And I know that this is a little bit, you know, TMI for stream, but... well, let's just say we're not friends anymore. And her mother also yelled at me in public, and that was fun. I was going to defriend her, but she defriended me first, so that's what happened. Yeah, I've had an interesting life. I've known some interesting people. How's my cat doing? She's actually going pretty well. Funny thing was, my parents came over the other day just, you know, just to hang out with me and Dolan for a little while. And she was actually very friendly. Like, you know how she's usually bitey and mean? She was actually really nice, and she even let my dad pat her a little bit. No, Matt, I totally get that. There are some friends, though, that I've kind of recently almost let walk out just because I'm awkward socially now for some strange reason. I really want to reply to them, but I don't know, my brain just goes in all sorts of directions. Droopy. Well, I appreciate that, Straw Milk. Is it on Twitter, or are you putting it in Discord or something? Jackbutt. Jackbutt. Why are we saying jackbutt? My friend's still blocked on Twitter. I want him to forgive me. Yeah, no, my friend, she was definitely toxic. I just didn't see it until all this stuff happened. I actually do have nightmares about running into her, and then us either, you know, having this really big confrontation, or her just apologizing about what happened, you know, realizing that she was the one in the wrong. My dreams are all over the place. I've never bumped into her since we defriended each other, or she defriended me. We've never bumped into each other. I've been blocked by 2 celebrities on Instagram. Have I heard about Red Tide? Yeah, I've heard about it because Doopy's been talking about it non-stop on Twitter. I might research it a little bit, but I've just got a lot of other things on my mind. Gooby, was your ex-friend a bitch? Yes. The funniest thing about the whole thing was that Dolan and her actually knew each other before, you know, they knew each other from high school, or they'd heard of each other from high school. They both went to the same high school, and when they kind of saw each other for the first time, it was like, wait, did you go to such and such? It's like, yeah, I was this person. It's like, oh my god, I was there. I know who you are. And it was like, wow, okay. And of course, my first thought is, did these guys date in the past? How do you feel the need to stop being a people pleaser? Dude, I don't know. I'm still... basically, I don't know. How do you stop being a people pleaser? Just realizing that you can't please everyone, but just doing what makes you happy. That's how I see it. Like, I know I'll never be able to make everyone happy. So, I'm not too sure. How much do you get from commissions? Well, it's been a while since I've had a commissions, but that's my own fault because I've been way behind. I make a little bit, but not enough to live off. I want to eventually make enough to live off, you know? I do want art to be my full-time thing. And, well, with my parents' shop closing, which some of you guys will know about, I finally do have a chance to do this full-time and not have any distractions. You posted it on your YouTube. Okay. I'll have a look after this. Yeah, the shop's closing. My dad's too sick to keep it going, so we're closing the shop. So that means I won't have a job. Although I wasn't really getting paid anyway, so yeah. I like music too. Music is good. It's very calming. What do your parents do when the shop closes? Well, my dad pretty much needs care nearly full time now, so, and I think they might actually go out and, you know, just enjoy life a little bit. It's okay, Matt. You know, technically the shop should have been closed a while ago, but it's only really been recently where it's like, we cannot do this anymore. So, yeah. Yeah. Someone asked about Cards Against Humanity. I'd like to play this week, but we'll just see what happens. I mean, does anyone remember last time when I tried to set it up and we spent half an hour just trying to be able to get me on voice chat because my computer was like, I'm going to be a bitch. Sorry. See, even simple words I don't like saying. Why don't I make animation videos? I'm not too interested in animation. I mean, I think it's amazing what people do, but I am more than happy with just drawing a character on a page. This makes me happy. Doing animation, maybe winking or something would probably be enough. Yeah, Mfal, you were there. That was so hard. I mean, I eventually I did it on mobile for a little bit, but it was too weird, so I was like, okay, gotta try something else. That was just awkward. Yeah. So it's just a matter of, we'll see what happens. I mean, my dad still wants to, don't know how much of this he'll give away, but my dad still wants to, do a little bit of online work, maybe, depending on if he's, you know, if he's well enough, because a lot of this just comes down to, you know, if he's well enough. Can I say hayuck like Goofy? Why should I say hayuck? Sorry. There you go. Yeah, should have been a blank card response. I like playing Cards Against Humanity when it works. And then there are some times when we all just get the same cards and the same questions. It's like, well, this is fun. Yes, Jack in the Box. I will be playing Jackbox games. Yes, I will be doing that. Yeah. My sister is obsessed with the B-movie script. Although I will tell you a funny story. She was reading out the Shrek script, and I ended up quoting it word for word, and she was like, how do you know this? And I'm like, I've watched this movie a lot. Yeah, I can quote the beginning of the Shrek movie, including the bit in the beginning with the book. It was fun. I also did the same thing with Lion King. Like, I was able to quote, and then they turned it off for about, I think it was 5 minutes, and I kept quoting, and then they turned it back on, and it was right as I was quoting, so I was exactly in time with it, and that is like one of my greatest achievements. I am a great quoter. Too bad you can't get paid for it. Oh man, the fun we have. Robin Hood Shrek song, maybe. But I think that involves copyright. I can hear it in my head right now. Miss your hood, breaking out. Do, 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 do. And I can't really whistle that well. have I heard of the restaurant Jack in a Box? I think we might have had it once when we were in America. Oh, Amphail, you have no idea. My sister's obsessed. I love my sister, but she is definitely what you would call the meme queen. Like, she just finds a meme and she holds on to it for ages. Seriously. Brian, that's so bad. Why would you do that? I didn't realize how far, how much time goes by. I mean, I still want to do a little bit more artwork before I do play games. I mean, I do want us to be able to play a little bit beforehand. I mean, I've got my desktop, so how tough is Snoopy personality? She's pretty tough. Wow, Brian's getting a lot of praise. Well, I'm glad I've been able to get a bit of this commission done. It's nice to work on commissions with the person who is actually the commissionee in the chat, so they can actually say if they want any changes. Do you think your sister is annoying? Alright, let's be honest. Who doesn't have a sister or who doesn't have a sibling that annoys them on the odd occasion? I annoy her, she annoys me, but at the end of the day, I love her. And even though she hasn't exactly said it, I'm positive that, she loves me as well. We're a family. We get on each other's nerves. I annoy her with my stupid things, but, at the end of the day, we are very similar. Like, we can talk about our fandoms and it's fine. Although she'll usually want to talk about her stuff more than I want to talk about mine, so, yeah. Look, with siblings, you're always going to have those moments. As long as you respect, though, it's all good. That's nice. Are you the friend who blocked is best friends with my ex-crush? Interesting. Don't you just love when triangles are involved? I have a sibling confession. Fair enough, Matt. I don't know what the cult of Nep Nep is. I'm guessing it's a cat thing. Sounds like a cat thing. Spent most of this time. Well, I've been working on Mercury and Ravens, so it's fair. I don't know if I'm going to do any Photoshop stuff today. We'll just see what happens. Cult of Nep Nep? Well, I don't know. I presume it might be a cat thing. I joined the cult of personality. Who is my favourite YouTuber? I don't really have one. I suppose it would be cliche for me to say Dolan. But I say that because I see how hard he works. You've played Fortnite too, Matt. Well, everyone I know has played Fortnite at least once. Even my brother plays Fortnite. Not that I'm complaining about it. I don't really know enough about games to say if it's good or not. I just hear that people either love it or they hate it. Oh, that's nice. It's great when you guys can, hang out and just have fun. I love hearing stories like that. Just we did a thing and we all got along. And I am aware that there are some of you in chat that don't like Fortnite, but, Yeah, that guy. Look, even if the game is dying, it doesn't matter. I mean, as long as you're having fun with it. Yeah. Fair enough. No, that's nice. Last time I saw my brother was on Friday when my family came over just to have a bit of a hangout. It was nice. My brother's going to have a going away thing in I think it's next week or something, just with family. Of course, Dolan's going to come as well because he is family. That's going to be interesting. It's like I'm happy for him, but there's there's just those concerns about going overseas. That was your first time playing Fortnite, fair enough. Well, then at least it left you with a good impression, huh? Is Mimi here? If she is, she's lurking. Where is he going? He's going to Canada. He's been handpicked to play volleyball. He's pretty good at it, from what I've heard. I haven't actually seen him play volleyball though, which I suppose is kind of... No, I tell a lie, I did see a short video of him playing volleyball. Yeah. No, so that's all confirmed. He is definitely going now, so... I mean, there was a bit of touch and go for a while about whether he was going to go because of financials, but it's all good, and he is definitely going. It's just going to be, interesting without him around. When you can't get that finger right. So when it comes to art, one of my biggest troubles is, hands. But with Illustrator, because you can play with it a little bit, it ends up looking alright. How long have I been streaming, Ruby? Yes. Not even an hour yet. I'd like to at least game after an hour. Damn, I guess I did take me a little while to set up. Oops. Good coffee. And even when I finish streaming, I'll probably just do more art stuff anyway. I have a lot to work on. I'll probably start doing some sketches that I owe. Because like I said, it's not that I'm purposely trying to make people wait. I'm just sick. I'm also sick of being sick. But there's not much I can do about it. The only thing that I haven't done, which I should really do, is I need to find a routine where I just exercise for a certain amount of time. But each time when I've tried to exercise, I usually get a bit of a headache afterwards, and that's really off-putting. Gooby, how often do you get commissions from things you've got no knowledge of? The funny thing is, sometimes I get commissions of something I don't know of, and then I end up seeing something about it later, and then I end up knowing about it. I'm the master of suspenser. Cool. Yes, I do. I do get commissions of things I don't know, but it's just a matter of you just give me a reference and I'm fine. I mean, I've never drawn Marceline. I've never drawn any, apart from Raven and Kim, I've never drawn any of these characters before. I did kind of go through a bit of a Kim Possible phase when I was in high school, so I just drew Kim Possible every now and then. And I have drawn Raven once before for a friend who's in chat right now. That was for an art trade. But these other characters I've never drawn before. It's just a matter of reference. Good reference as well. You just use one reference, though, don't. You use multiple references. Kind of want to do Marceline now. Last Guardian, that's what Trico is from. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to duplicate, and then I'm going to put Thingo on top. So we've got that there. I know what I'm doing. It's like, what is Gooby doing? She's messing things up. No, I know what I'm doing. You just don't know that I know what I'm doing. Yeah, so I gotta do that. Drag it under. Drag it under. There we go. And now I'm gonna turn it around. Marceline's just gonna be floating on top in the picture. That's kind of how I pictured it. Pictured it. That's that one. Yeah, she's just going to be floating above everything else, I think, in the drawing. I thought that would, because she actually does float, I thought that would be pretty cool. So she's not actually going to be on the page right now. I'll put her on a separate file. But I can at least start the, I was actually really happy with Marceline. I didn't think I'd be able to draw her. because I have this thing where if a style is simple, I can't do it. Like, you would not believe how, you're gonna laugh at this, you would not have any idea how much trouble I've had with drawing Dolan in the past because of how simple he is, and I just try to do all these things and it just doesn't look like Dolan. I find it very hard to draw simple. Yeah. I appreciate that, Mario. Hey, Rainbow Cat. I don't remember maths. Fair enough, I don't like maths either, or remember it for that matter. I don't know how it works, but I've always kind of struggled with simple style. Like, even... Well, you guys have seen me draw Dolan and Gooby a few times. Drawing Dolan has been a bit of a challenge for me because of how simple he is, and I just can't do simple. Have I ever swallowed gum? I think so, but it was an accident. There was also one time, and I'm positive I've said this before, one time I went to sleep with gum in my mouth. Hey, actually, Anime, welcome to the stream. I went to sleep with gum in my mouth because I was just chewing it, and I'm like, nah, I'm just going to, you know, I'm just going to go to sleep, like that'll be fine. I woke up and it was all liquid and it was just all goopy and disgusting. Do not go to sleep with gum in your mouth because it is awful. The games? Yeah, we'll play games. I just want to do a little bit more on commission stuff. Because I find that I do actually get a bit of artwork done. I know the feels Sally is Ashley. Yeah. Have I ever swallowed a gun? No. Like to make a request for a commission? Sure, just either send it now or write it in the comments when the video is finished. Wow, that was a mistake. Kind of have to predict here. Have I ever played Call of Duty? Yes, but I sucked. She finally modelled one of your Sally pictures. Nice, you will have to show me. Apparently we have a lot of catching up to do because you've been busy and I've been, you know, dealing with a lot of stuff, so yeah. Have I ever played Call of Duty? Once, and I sucked. You swallowed a small pillow before. I don't know how you could do that, but okay. Good luck. Snooping this around. Recruited 3 people. The only cult that I've known of, and wasn't really a part of, but knew of it, was Snoopy's death cult. But I don't know, I think she changed her mind. I think she still wants to do it, but she's not too sure how she's going to do it. Fair enough. Can I tell you something that's nothing bad or dirty? I'm sure if you want to tell me something, I'm all ears. Yeah, no, I don't think I've swallowed a piece of gum. I think I've swallowed bits of gum, but not like, yeah. Yeah, Matt, no worries, go ahead. You can either message me now or you can message me on Facebook and I will definitely look at it after this. I probably shouldn't have had that as one continuous line, but oh well. Let's see. True that. Well, I think we all kind of learned a lesson when we all tried to do maths in Trivia Murder Party, hey? When are we playing games? When I believe I've done enough commission stuff. I haven't done any Photoshop stuff, but I suppose I can just work on that in my own time, / next time I stream. I don't start school till September. Nice. I don't start school until never. Unless I decide to do a course. I haven't quite figured it out yet. Yes, I remember you showing me that and I was like, oh wow, that would be a really cool pose to draw sometime. I do remember that, but you might need to send the pose again because, you know, there are a lot of messages. I'm not even sure. Oh, that's so nice. I could try it. That means that I have a, you know, time limit, which I can work with time limits. What are these questions? I had 2 shots of tequila and 12. Probably not a good idea, but look after yourself. Fair enough. Oh, my neck's hurting a little bit, but I think I'll be okay. Sorry. Can't really see her probably because she's not on the paper. But at least she's been started. Fair enough. It's not for everyone. You don't have to drink. I only drink occasionally with Dolan. I only really have apple cider or Moscato. Whew. Damn. Bit silly to drink when you're in school, isn't it? I've never done anything like that. I suppose I just didn't really know anyone. Which is probably good. Goddamn bloody neck. Ugh. Maybe I need to stop soon and just play games. Ugh, my bloody neck is starting to act up. It's very hard to draw when you're sore. It's cruel. It's like, why do you do this to me? I think Kim's almost done. It's just a couple of little fiddly bits. You feel the urge to drink, but you never have. Oh, Matt, you're very sweet. And same to you. Same to you. Without a doubt. I suppose the biggest thing is when it comes to improving and, you know, just drawing is enjoying what you're doing. I love art just as much, if not more, you know, than when I first started. I just enjoy myself. Like right now I'm enjoying myself, but my neck is hurting a little bit, so I should probably just play games soon. It'll be interesting to see who we get in the games and how people go. Every time you're forced to babysit, you feel like drinking. I've babysat a few times, but I don't think I've ever had a drink when I'm babysitting. Coffee's probably the only drink I've had when I babysit. I haven't babysat for a few years though, because, you know, everyone's, you know, old now. Yeah. You and Dolan see The Spy Who Dumped Me? No. How long have I been streaming now? OBS. It has been a little over an hour, so I think I will play some games now. I think we'll start with let's do Drawful first. I mean, I want to keep drawing, but my neck is hurting, and it's better if I'm just doing this mindless, you know. Ouch. I'm just waiting for it to load. So as it turned out, I ended up working on the same picture the whole time. Mimi! Hello, happy birthday. I'm sorry I didn't draw something. I've been so distracted. I might draw something in a couple of weeks just for a, little gift because you're awesome anyway. How do you play Drawful? You just listen to what it tells you to do. Basically, you get given a prompt and then you draw the prompt as best you can. Some are easy and some are very tricky. So we're going to play Drawful now. We'll just see who we can get in. We'll try to get as many people as we can. I'm just going to set myself up first and get in so that then I can, do the thing. Bloody hell, my neck. Ooh. I might actually try drawing a commission as well, maybe. Gooby will never notice me. Oh, sorry, Jarvie. I didn't mean to. I was setting the game up. I'm sorry. Nah. That's fair enough. I took my thing out, which means Jaina can visit me now if she wants. You're moving to America. Where do you live in the first place? That's nice. Coming to a stream and getting a, welcome birthdays. That's nice. Fair enough, Emphal. No, Mimi, I want to draw you something because you're nice and you've drawn things for me in the past. Okay, so the code is... Can't even spell the code right because my brain is just dope. Yep. Let's just see how many people... Well, it's a room of 8, so we'll try to, get as many people as we can in video capture. Let's go. Okay, we got it. You used to live in Australia, fair enough. Alright, let's just see how many people we can get in. I need to draw a picture of myself. Someone called themselves Name. I don't doubt that we'll get the people in, it's just a matter of how many games we can get. Mr. Stardude. Cool. Damn. Oh, Packstar. Cool. I can't draw on this. Not extremely well, anyway. Forgive me for my terrible drawing. I have no idea. How many people now? Okay, Vengeance is still drawing. Aloy's abs! I'm guessing that's, that'll be Matt, I'm guessing. Okay, my picture is horrible. Forgive me, I can do better. You guys are funny. Matt Gahoven, have you played this before, Matt? I've played Drawful a few times, but I'm not too sure if you've actually been around when we've played. I think you've gone off because you've been tired or something. Okay, so everyone's in. Everyone's drawn. It's all good. That's weird.
Well, hello there. This
Now,
is
fair enough,
Drawful.
Matt. Good luck.
I'm impressed you've got an 8-player group.
Nice
already.
abs.
You've got a lot of confusing things to draw. Let's have some fun. Okay, I've sent a prompt to each of your devices.
How am I supposed to draw that?
Kind of weird. Like Thursdays or a trash can at Arby's. Draw a picture
Oh, I
of
know
your
how to
device
draw
that
it.
would have that title. And when you're done, hit send. You'll get points for each player that can correctly guess your title. So, good luck.
Well, for one thing, I'm colouring outside the line, so that doesn't help. This is actually an easy prompt, but it's just how do you draw it.
If you're still watching, wishing you could somehow win, you can still join the audience by going to jackbox.tv and entering this room code.
Okay, we'll have if I can actually draw. Well, I can draw, but I'm very limited. I've still got time.
Oh.
Don't know why I'm doing this. That is horrible.
Great.
That's
All
awesome,
the
Meme. I'm
pictures
glad
are
you've
in.
had a nice day. Why don't we do an audience? That sucks.
Now, take a wild guess at what the prompt for this title could be.
No, I have no idea. I keep going to fiddle with my necklace. I'm not wearing my necklace, so therefore I will wear a necklace so that I can fiddle with it. Great logic.
Hey, I'm serious. Time is up.
She's so mean. Mean-spirited.
Oh.
There we go. My necklace.
And here are your choices.
Dolan got this
One
for
of
me in
them
Japan.
is the real title.
Well, to be fair, this chain is from Victoria, but the pendant's from Japan. God damn it. Oh, I can't even put it on. How's Dolan been? He's been pretty good. Let me just do my thing.
It's something.
And I think... There we go. Now I will try to put the necklace.
And here are your picks.
No, Dolan's been pretty good. Just doing his Dolan thing. He was sick a while ago, as you know. But he's okay now. Still got a tiny cough, but he's alright. I love the voice in this. Okay, so attempt to try and put on necklace. Yep. That was correct. Gotcha. There we go. Now when I fiddle with my neck, there's actually something there to fiddle with. Great logic. Let's do this.
And now, this one. Type in a convincing title now.
Oh, you guys are gorgeous. Ooh, looks like we're gonna have a cat visitor too. Hey Jane, are you gonna come over and say hi? You're not shy, you're just a cat. You can see her tail. Okay, what is this?
Oh! Come on! Typing time is almost up.
Oh, she's purring already.
And
See if I
here
can put this
are
down
your
a little
choices.
bit. Jaina. She's cute.
Oh.
This is on the earth. I don't know. I have no idea what this is.
Pick an answer.
But I'm gonna go with this. No, she's just out of view. Oh well.
Okay.
The
who picked
lag is
what?
real on my end. Sorry. Oh god. She's like right here. You can see me. Oh, she tried to bite me. Evil cat. Jaina! No! She typed something. She pressed something on my keyboard. No, Jaina, you don't press things on Mama's computer.
Oh.
Oh, well, I don't know. I have no idea. I want to ask, how is that Andy Warhol, but okay. Cats will be cats. Yeah, they will. Hey, Skylar.
Type in a title now.
Jaina. Oh, you want the mouse. You want the mouse. She's following the mouse. Oh, God. Oh, what a silly cat. Oh, Jaina. Okay, fair enough. Jaina, I love you, but can you not ruin my computer, please? She's
Here are your
scaring me.
choices. Pick anything.
She's watching the
And here are
cat
your
do
picks.
that. Jaina, you're adorable, but please don't ruin my computer. Jaina, you're too close. I'm not happy about this. She is this close to touching something on my keyboard. Damn it! Sorry. I'm not salty, but damn, that's good. Damn! I'm scared when mine comes up. I don't even know what it is. Ooh.
And now, this drawing.
I have no idea. That Gooby looks so weird. I should you know, sometimes I do nice profiles and other times it just looks
Quick, type in anything.
I could fit in.
Oh. And here are your choices.
Hmm.
Oh.
Seems like the most
here are your
logical.
picks.
I don't know. Hey, Jonathan Alba, welcome. Jaina, I don't like you being so close to my computer. You make me nervous. She is here, believe me. She is here. It's her here. You can see her ears, can you? No.
Oh.
Hey, Everything Ever YouTube, welcome. I was gonna pick that, but I wasn't too sure. Shouting at cat. Not shouting at cat, but the response.
And now, another drawing.
Cosplay, huh, Brian? Cool.
Hurry up, people. Just type something in.
I really wish I could readjust my camera. She looks so cute.
Okay, here are your choices.
I love me some sriracha. Oh god.
Oh. Let's see what people pick.
I've still got coffee, thank God, but it's gonna be cold now. Oh, so good. I don't actually see that as being a Drawful whip, to be honest. I don't know, it just works for me, I guess. But seriously, doesn't he look like a happy customer? Like he's got all these things and he's like, yes, I'm getting all the things. My darling girl. Oh, okay.
Let's take a look at our next drawing.
Oh, wow. Makes me think that they're on like a video game card or something. Don't worry about it. Fair enough, maybe. Sounds like fun. I don't know what to write.
Come on! Typing time is almost up.
I don't know the clue. At least I'm honest. It's always better to admit you don't know something than pretending you know something.
Here are your choices.
Oh, non-driving bread. Life is a highway, I will ride it all night long.
Oh, come on, pick one.
I don't know.
Oh. And here are your picks.
Man driving bread. That is beautiful. Hey, cool monkey. Okay.
And I owe it all to you.
Oh. Did I get streak? Yes, I got streak. Cool.
Put in your titles now.
Good luck with this. This could have been a lot better if I had had the actual colour that it wanted me to have. If you can read my terrible writing. Hey, Minty the Fox, welcome. Always a big Dragon Ball fan. That's one of the, I know I've said this many times before, but that was one of the things that Dolan liked next to
I'm
Dolan.
serious. Time is up.
You know, he asked me, do I like Dragon Ball Z? And I'm like, yes, and we just talked about it for a little bit.
Oh.
I found common interests with Dolan very,
And
very
here
quickly.
are your choices.
Well, you guys figured it was green. Well, thank you, Minty. Much appreciated.
Oh.
You guys know that's the song, right? Somewhere that's green.
Okay, who picked what?
Please, come on, person, please get it. I am so sorry. It's not exactly a difficult drawing per se, it's just... If I had green, it would have been much better. Hallelujah! Thank you! Green screen. I originally drew a person like they're jumping, but it's like, no, it makes it look as if I'm saying the person's green. So, yeah. Damn right, Adams, you're doing well. Ooh,
Enter your
dinosaur,
titles now.
I think. Jaina, you're adorable. I want people to see you. Look, here's my kitty.
Hurry up, people! Just type something in!
It's okay, sweetie. I just want the people to see you. Proof that she's actually here. And that I'm not joking.
And here are your choices.
So Barack Obama. Now she wants my coffee. That's my coffee, Jaina.
Oh, just pick one.
You what, mate? What did I do?
And here are your picks.
No one said Mechagodzilla. I love that. That reminds me so much of Tolo. I'm not being mean or anything, but he just does that whole, you know, pretending to be a doofus thing, and it's funny. He's a very entertaining person. My apologies. I am so sorry. She is a very entertaining person. That was one of my other choices. So that's it. Either you guys are getting really good at this, or I just suck. I remember the first times when we played where I was, you know, I pretty much won every one of them. But now I'm like somewhere in the middle. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it's just, you know, it's so good to see so many people good at this game. Can you not bite me on my own stream, Jaina? God, she's mean. I think at least one more game. I think we're good for one more. We might play a few trivia murder parties as well. New players. Jaina, can you not play with my tablet pen? Oh my god, she's so annoying. Such a cat, as Dolan would say. Maurice Moss. I don't know who that is, but okay, good for you. That was so quick. Wow, you guys are very quick. I'm not in charge. I'm Maurice Moss, whoever you are. You have the power.
Oh.
No, wait, I know what I want to draw. So if you didn't make this game, bear in mind that there will be others. But I think we've got a few new people in this, which would be nice. I'm sorry for my very lame drawing. Trying something a little bit different. We've still got time. Yep, there are some people that haven't drawn yet. Vengeance, huh? Careful. Actually, this isn't too bad. I'm just going to write my name. Apparently, I can't write in this. Yeah. That actually doesn't look too bad. Some of the lashes are a little bit all over the place, but at least you can tell what it is. Earth Dong. I wonder who Earth Dong is. Maurice Moss, whenever you're ready, you are the one that is in charge, so you just press when everyone's ready. I like my eye. It doesn't look that bad, actually. I like carrot cakes. That's funny. Fair enough, M-Foul. Nothing wrong with that.
Welcome to Drawful.
Nice.
8 players, huh? I wish I was as ambitious with my squad goals. Let's get away from this menu screen, huh?
Oh, that's why it's like
All
that,
right.
because Jaina clicked on things.
Right
I'm like,
now,
why is
you
everything
can see a secret
highlighted?
prompt just
Okay,
for
what's
you.
my prompt?
Weird stuff. Like electric broom, or some dude whose name is probably Chad.
This is probably one of the
Draw a
easiest
picture
prompts
on
I've
your
ever
device
gotten.
that would have that title. And when you're done, hit send. You'll get points for each player that can correctly guess your title. So, get to it. Oh!
You're gonna look at this and be like, okay, Gooby, what exactly is this? But it is exactly what it looks like. That's like the easiest prompt I've ever had. Good luck to you guys. Seriously. Hey, socially awkward potato. The pencils have faces on them. No, I didn't see that. You watch Naruto? Good for you. That's very popular with a lot of people. I've probably seen like one episode of Naruto. It just seems like something you need to watch from the beginning.
Okay, let's take a look at your artwork.
And I think my first episode was like season 3 or something like that. And it's like, no.
Now, use your device to type in whatever the heck the prompt for this drawing could be. Oh!
What are we playing? We are playing Drawful.
Quick, type in anything.
That's very sweet of you, female marionette.
Here are your choices. Try to pick
Hi,
the real
Cupcakes
title and
Gaming.
avoid all the garbage everyone else typed in.
Hello!
Oh!
Oh, God. So many games are playing. I think it's this one. I'm probably wrong. And I will award... Come on, that's the real title. Well, I don't know. That's what I think. There we go.
And here are your
What
picks.
game are we playing after? Probably Trivia Murder Party, because that seems to be the thing. I love Trivia Murder Party, that's why I play it. That was the title. Cool. Not bad, Mr. Earthstone. Yeah, sure. We do still have other times during. I still want to stream at
Next up,
least 2 more
Type in a
times this week,
convincing title now.
maybe. So maybe I'll stream tomorrow. I don't know yet. I'll figure it out. Stronger stuff than I thought. Well, that's good, Foul. That sets you up for the rest of the game, hopefully.
Hello!
What time is it over here? It is 4:16. Hey, Jana.
Come on! Typing time is almost up.
She's so cute. She's evil, but she's
and
cute.
here are your choices.
Hello!
I'm not sure.
Oh, come on, pick one.
I've got so much crap around my desk, so Jana's like, how do I get around here?
And here are your picks.
Hello!
Oh, ha ha. Well, there you go, you get more points. Good job. No. Hey, game 17, huh? These are my type of games, just very simple. Very funny, Dom. It reminds me of one of my favourite jokes. Why didn't the skeleton go to the party? Because he had no body to go with. Childhood games. I don't care, I'm spelling it this way anyway, I don't care. I know, right? Aren't my jokes hilarious? I know the lamest jokes. I'm sorry. Don't hate me.
Hurry up, people! Just type something in!
Just the same as this one, and I've heard it many times. Why is 6 afraid of 7?
Okay, here are your choices.
Because 7, 8, 9. Yep.
Oh!
That made me laugh so much. Yeah.
Hello.
Pick an answer. And here are your picks.
Yeah, I'm bad with jokes. I have no idea. Oh. Well, okay. Patchy the pirate. Parrot. Patchy the pirate parrot.
Hello.
I have socially awkward potato, but last time I set myself up for a video, I kind of panicked. I was like, no. I didn't see that one, but good job. Nice. Hey, Pama 2. PAMA 2.0. Hello, I'm not late, am I? A little bit, but that's okay. We've still got a bit of time.
Now.
Even the bad ones are good in my opinion. If they groan, if they get a little bit of a laugh, it's successful in my books.
Hello.
Oh!
I have no idea. I definitely did not think of
Serious
this one.
time is up.
Thank you. You've got not. Oh god, I love that character from I Take Crowd. He's just
Here are your
funny.
choices. Oh!
Fair enough. Huh.
Hello.
Excuse me. Apparently, this is my time to sneeze.
Pick something. Let's see what people picked.
Puns are funny. My sister and my mother just have pun fights back and forth. Thanks, Maurice. God. Thanks. I've got a tickle in my nose. There might be a few more sneezes after this, but I'll try not to be too bad.
Hello.
Jaina, can you not climb over everything for once in your life? Damn. Oh well. Fair enough. How many hours or days does it take to make a piece of artwork? It depends on what the artwork is. Like, busts usually take me about... It would probably take me 24 hours all up for sketch, line art, then colour. Anything else, it can take me quite a while.
Hello.
Oh!
Wow, 2 people at
Type in
once.
anything.
Nice. Cats are just so curious.
And here are your choices.
Hello.
Oh!
Ooh, the sneezing episode. See you, Hugh. Thank you so much for popping by. Much appreciated.
Just have
sub, Panda Boss. Hello. What you saying sorry for?
Okay, who picked what?
No reason to say sorry unless you, I don't know, have a reason to say sorry. My sentences are fantastic. Tissue because I can. Ew. I'm just not picking him today. That's fine. That's okay, socially awkward potato. I try to answer as much as I can. For being late, I don't worry about it. There's still there's still time for games and chat. I am waiting for people to see mine and be like, what? No idea.
Oh.
Fair enough. Ugh.
Hurry up, people. Just type something in.
Thank you, Subhan. I appreciate it.
And here are your choices.
Oh, God. Ooh.
Oh.
Snake Eater, I love that song. I put that on a CD for Dolan.
Choose something.
For his birthday this year, I sang a few of his favourite songs, as well as a few songs that I thought related to us. And Snake Eater was one of them.
And here are your picks.
It was fun. I just thought Snake Grandma because of the S's, like this. Yay! Picked it. Yeah, same. Wow, look at Earth Dong, look at all those points.
Okay, next drawing.
Okay. Don't overthink this. It is literally what it is.
Oh.
Hello.
I was watching a True Stories playlist in Planet
Come
Dolan when I
on.
came here.
Typing time is
Also-
almost up.
Dead fish.
Okay, here are your choices.
Whatever it is that changed my life.
Oh.
Whatever it is that changed my life, you're getting points, whoever you are. That is fantastic.
Select an answer. Come on.
Careful.
Let's see what people picked.
Da. Collab with other YouTubers? I'm nervous. Gooby in a nutshell, thanks.
Oh.
Oh, stupid nose. Do you know the way? Sometimes. Fine. Fine, fine, fine. Is it because I put water in it? I just thought the fish would need water.
Let's take a look at our next drawing.
Oh man, it was literally that simple. Exactly, it was just fish in a square.
Hello.
No, I probably shouldn't have put water in it, but I was like, look, the fish, if it's going to be in a square, it has to be able to live, so I gave it water. Which probably cost me my points, but that's okay. That's fine. I like the answers.
Hey, I'm serious. Time is up.
I thought it was a dead fish. There we go.
And here are your choices. Oh,
Hello.
pick an answer.
Thanks, under Judas.
And here are your picks. Oh, miss it.
Sounds like a oh blah. Oh, love that. Hey, young Putanus. Pautanus. Well done.
Hello.
Oh, my neck. Just my neck and my cheeks. How often do I post or live stream? I try to stream at least 3 or 4 times a week. But again, it just depends on my schedule.
Hello.
Earth Dolan. What does Dolan look like? You can literally look up Danger Dolan on Google, and there are pictures of him now. Most liked was carrot cake. We're actually going to stop this now and play Trivia Murder Party because I want people to be able to do stuff. We want to see Dolan. Dolan will be... He will probably show up in another stream. He's working at the moment, and it's kind of rude for me to just say, hey, sweetie, can you, you know, come out, please? Okay, so what I'm going to do is, because I know that there's someone that really wants to get in the game, and because, you know, we are all pretty quick here, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to send a couple of people the code, and then it'll just be anyone. What happened to Shima? No idea. Trivia Murder Party. Okay, so Firefox and Discord. Bleach show me white. Fair enough. It's not that I don't want other people to play, it's just that I think it's only fair that a couple of people do get in. After this, it's fastest fingers. Does Gooby have a Discord? Yes, I have a Discord. Okay, I should probably type in the code myself first. Like my hair? Oh, sweet. I'm going to change my name as well. Don't worry, you guys will play. And the code. Alright, so I sent it to one person. I'm going to send it to another person. Not because I'm mean, but just because I want them to get a game before they go. That's all. Wow, he was quick. And apparently he is the card czar. Well, not the card czar, but the person. And now Facebook is taking its time. Come on, hurry up. Come on. Oh, don't you just love it when things are slow? Come on. Do the thing. What are you doing? Facebook, you are so slow. Okay. I am literally sending you the code now. That is so cool. God, I have to have a better look at that picture in a minute. Alright. Alright, see you, Super Ice Flower. Much appreciated for being here. I hope that you can, that you'll be here in future streams. Yeah. Alright, he's seen it. He's in. Now anyone can join. Oh my god, that is hilarious. Hung Solo. There we go. I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but I just wanted to make sure that those people at least got one game. Brian, you're in charge. So you can do the little skip things if you want. I better have a better look at that picture. That is gorgeous. Oh, that is amazing! You lucky, lucky thing. That is gorgeous. God, he really draws her so well. You can skip it, unless you want to watch it. Brian, you have the power to skip. Brian, you have the power. Yay, Brian, you figured it out.
Wake up.
Next game is just anyone's.
Wake up.
That picture is amazing.
Welcome to Trivia Night, a phantasm of mind-rending challenges.
And you can skip this
but
one
in
too
a
if you
teen for
want.
teen kind of way, so don't freak out. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight
Oh, it's
for your life.
lagging, sure.
Fine, let's just skip it then. See if I care. Here's the first question.
Oh, God.
Whose grave did Howard Carter find?
Oh, I know this.
Use your device to answer the question.
I actually know this
That
one.
means you weirdos in the audience
This
too.
is Trivia Murder Party. It's a trivia game. We have fun. Gooby, do you know animations? Not personally, unfortunately, but we have exchanged, you know, words a couple of times. Nothing bad. And I did draw a picture of her recently, and she's also drawn a couple of Gooby pictures as well, so.
And the correct answer is... Who got the question right?
I kind of feel kind of weird that they, didn't use his full name. But oh well,
I have a
King
surprise
Tut.
for you.
Is Gooby a real name? No.
Welcome to the killing
I'm so...
floor.
Howard Carter was the one that discovered King Tutankhamun's
We're going to
tomb.
play the finger cutting game. I know what you're thinking, and don't worry, it's not complicated at all.
I
Just
wonder
choose
who
one of your
Baby
fingers
Cakes
to cut
is.
off. My dog could do it, but he doesn't have fingers. Aim for the tendon.
Thank you, Wolfie, Wolfie Lee.
Good
I
news.
appreciate that.
One less nail to cut.
I think I was too slow. I mean, I gave Brian the code and I forgot to type it myself.
Here's everybody's score so far. Our
I'm
score's
just glad I
important.
got that one
If you
right.
crave external validation, then yeah. And before I forget, let's check in with that audience. Ooh, a strong early showing audience.
Do I do memes?
I've got more
I
questions
don't mind
for you.
memes.
What was the title of 50 Shades of Grey when it was still a piece of fan fiction on the
I
internet?
do not know this. Oh, maybe it's something else actually. Damn.
Who picked this?
Master of the Universe?
Everyone is wrong. I want to show you something.
It's gonna be chalice. No, it can't be chalices. What's it gonna be,
Welcome
Matt?
back to the killing floor.
I don't know what this is gonna be.
I'm going to ask
Oh,
you a
worst
question.
answer. Yeep.
Your answer is very important. What's the silliest word you can think of? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished.
I'm so sorry, guys. I promise I'm not this immature. Huh, everyone here is wrong.
don't need to write a dissertation. Just hit send.
I wonder how many people have written the same thing. I do apologise, I just had to think of a silly
Want to know
word.
what happens when you don't answer? Lazy. Just lazy.
Did Brian die? Oh, Brian,
Since I
I'm so
spent so
sad
much
for
on it
you.
at
But you can
Michael's,
still win.
let's check that scoreboard again.
You can still win. You just have to come back. You just have to keep getting
How
high,
about this?
getting answers right. Oh, poor
What
Brian.
color is the ribbon on Eeyore's tail?
I think I know this one. I'm sorry, Brian.
Time's running out.
Gooby, have you ever seen Space Jam? Yes.
And the correct answer is
Oh,
this.
thank God. Hmm.
Which leads
These
Gooby
questions
to,
have been
let's play a
relatively,
game.
I wouldn't say easy, but simple.
Oh, good. It's the,
The chat
always
is
demoralizing
going weird,
loser
is it?
wheel.
You spin it. I've seen
Come on. Other cool
someone.
kids
I've
love
seen
spinning
someone get
wheels.
life twice. Come on.
Yeah, baby.
I've seen
Now
people
that's
get
how you
life
spin
before. It
the
is
loser
possible.
wheel.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, too bad.
That was as inevitable as Tay Diggs following you on Twitter.
Ooh.
See, I wasn't joking when I said I'd kill you. I just totally killed you. But trivia's not just for those drawing breath. Keep playing and you might just rejoin the living. Death is not the end.
Yeah, well, we've seen this happen before. We have seen ghosts win.
Good job, audience. Don't choke.
Ouch.
Let's try this again. Some dates stick with you forever. When did they stop making Zima?
What's Zima? What is Zima? I don't know what Zima is. If it's something I haven't heard of, then it's probably before my, adult time. I have no idea, I probably got this one wrong. What is Zima? Can someone tell me what Zima is and I hope I'm not sounding stupid?
Who said this one?
Oh, well, I was wrong. I picked the second one,
The rest of
2004, I
you
think.
who are still alive, I have a surprise for you. Nothing brings out the best in people like a big pile of cash. Here's how this is going to work. If no one takes the money, no one dies. But if you do take the money, I'll kill everyone who didn't. There's one catch. If you all take the money, then
God
you
damn
all
it.
die.
Oh, I hate this. I hate
Stop,
this. I hate this. I hate
collaborate,
this.
and listen.
I don't know. Oh, God, what do I do? Fuck it. Sorry.
Let's see where we netted out.
Ah!
Sometimes betrayal is totally worth it. Aww, I'm gonna enjoy this.
You can still win, Matt. You just have to get the rest of the questions right. And not fear.
Let's try another one. What are you eating when you eat capers?
Ah, damn it. What are capers? Ah, I forgot. Well, I'm an honest person. Yeah, Matt. That's my fault. Crap, capers. I watch MasterChef. I should know this. I don't know. I forgot. Oh my God, Hockey Clocker. Thank you so much for the $100 donation. It was Bugs. I got that right. It's been a while, but I have returned. Thank you so much. Very much appreciated.
I want to play a dice game. I'll go first. Whoa. Now I need a little help from a safe player. How about you?
Aww.
In order to live, should they roll higher or lower? The choice is yours.
She's cute.
The stakes couldn't be any lower for you. Just pick one.
Isn't that you? Who's that? Is that Brian?
Never mind. I'll choose for you. Roll higher than
Well,
me or you
crap.
die.
I get the feeling that might have been Brian. But he says his thing's laggy. Oh.
Have a gambling problem? Call 1-800.
That's cruel. Damn. So it's between Goo and Gooby Sneeze. God damn.
Alright, next
I
question.
think. Everyone else is a ghost?
Which rock is classified under igneous?
Ah! I don't know! I don't know what it is. I don't know. Ah! I'm probably gonna die. I'm fine.
Time's running out.
Yes, Snoopy's fine. Oh, there's my cat. He's sweet. You can see Jaina.
Who
Oh,
picked this?
Granite. Aha! Well, you can tell I'm no expert. Ah.
Let's go someplace fun.
Oh god, what is it gonna be? It's gonna be math, isn't it? And I have to be better than everyone. I'm not good at math.
We're going to
Chalices!
play
I can't exactly match the 100
I've given
tonight
all
anyway.
the safe
But this is
players
because
a
I love
bit
the
of
commission
poison
so
to
much.
use.
Thank you for the $20, Brian.
Pick a
Much
chalice to put your
appreciated.
poison in.
This is mean. No. Oh my god. This is cruel. There's no way I'm gonna beat this.
Now it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from.
Oh
I don't
man,
really
what do
clean
I
these
pick?
things, so if you come down with mono, that's on me.
I don't know. I'm so scared.
Good stuff.
I'm
Now
red.
let's see what everyone drank.
Oh my god! I live!
Say what?
I
No one drinking
live!
poison? That's why I prefer the loser
I
wheel.
live! Oh. Oh, that was lucky. Funny, because I was going to pick number 8.
I think this game's pretty sweet so far. Ah,
Damn,
I said
audience is
sweet out
winning.
loud. Now teens know that I'm not cool.
Alright, come on, give me a question I might know.
Next question. I only eat at gas station Quiznos, but tell me, what's the correct pronunciation for this Vietnamese dish?
It's that. I'm positive that's how you say it. She even picked in between the poison ones. Oh, that was just lucky though. Hey, Orange Julius. Buried the berry livestream on YouTube. Do I know the way? Sometimes, but not all the time.
Time's running out.
At least I think I know how it sounds.
Who said? This one?
Far? It's far? I thought it was faux.
Let's go someplace
Fuck.
fun.
Oh god, it's me again.
Let's see if you can string some letters together.
Words.
Use letters to spell the longest word you can.
Oh,
This
crap.
is actually how William S. Burroughs wrote some of his stories. But
Hey, look, I
guess
won
that's not
one.
really
I won
important right now.
chalices.
Oh, and all these other players get to play along too. And if any of them spell a longer word than you
You
will
die.
be
Well, I'm
punished.
gonna die anyway. I'm reserved for the fact I'm gonna die.
Do it now.
They,
The letters don't have to touch each other. And remember to press submit when you're
I
done.
can't answer that. Okay, that's my word.
You're
I have
almost
to-
out of time.
Send Dolan a message.
Let's see what you came up with. Let's see if anyone beat you. Darn, darn, darn. I hate letting people live.
Oh. I'm lucky I saw that word. God damn. I'm sorry, Brian.
Alright, next question.
God, that's 2 rounds I've survived.
What organ gives you insulin?
I know this one! I know this one, and if I didn't know this one, then I'm a terrible sister.
Time's running out. Who picked this?
Okay, so everyone knows this one.
Only a ghost got it wrong.
Fair enough.
Too easy. Here's another one. What are chitlins?
What the hell's a chitlin? Oh, I don't know. I don't know this one. It's pig something. I don't know.
And the correct answer is this.
What? Oh god, that was lucky.
Very good.
Oh god. At this rate, we're going to end up spinning the loser wheel.
So this is awkward,
Oh.
but I actually have another group of victims showing up real soon. I mean, we never said we were exclusive, right? Anyway, in the interest of time,
Okay, so we both have to spin the loser wheel.
it's sudden
Fine.
death time, or should I say sudden death's time. So we're going to do the loser wheel again, by popular demand. Let's go in order, starting with the least money. Go ahead and spin it.
Ooh. Let's see how this works. There's just a button that says spin, isn't there?
Round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. Very good. You're safe for now. Moving on. Less stalling and more spinning. Spin.
Hey, Cena May.
Hard to beat those odds, and you didn't.
Gooby Sneeze, I am so sorry.
Just one of you left. We did it, everyone. Now come with me. I saved the best for last.
It should have been me that died then. I don't know why I got life.
It wasn't easy.
But I'm not
making
going to
your
win. A
body.
ghost is definitely going to catch up to me.
With your body. I'm going to give you a category. Simple machines.
Is
Tap
the
on each
screw a
answer that
machine?
fits, then press submit.
I know that pulley is, but I don't know about screw. Screw's not really a machine.
Decisions,
I don't know, I'm probably
decisions.
wrong. I've already selected, so don't tell me
Let's see
the
the
answer.
right answers.
It was both of them?
You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts
Does
get
Squeaky really
deployed
think of
to
a screw as a
you?
machine?
If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal
Look,
your
I know I'm
body.
gonna die,
Then they can
but
escape
hey,
and
this
win
was
the game.
fun.
Here's
I won per
everyone's
pure
next
what?
question. And ghosts get a third choice to
Oh,
help them catch up to you.
I'm pretty sure he is, but I don't know about the others. Alright, good luck everyone. If you beat me, if you catch up to me, don't feel bad. I'm only here per chance. I got lucky. I should have been a ghost ages ago. Gooby Sneeze is the one that should be in this round, not me. I'm not too sure who Gooby Sneeze is. It might be... Is it Vengeance? No, Vengeance is someone else. I'm not too sure who Gooby Sneeze is. Oh, it was both of them. Okay, fair enough. Okay, this is going to be
Here's another
interesting.
one. American Idol winners.
Oh, I don't know about the other one. I know that she was, but I can't click on that, so... He didn't win? I thought he won! Oh, wow.
The ghosts are catching up.
I don't know, but I
Can you
know
stay out
he's...
of the shadows? Marsupials.
I think... Oh. Oh man, I know I'm gonna die. Ah, damn it. Beep. You guys are catching up.
The shadows are coming. States of Mexico.
I'm not Mexican. I'm not even American. I don't really know the states. I have no idea. So, if I'm in doubt, just pick all of them. Oh man. And like I said, I'm expecting to lose anyway. I shouldn't have been in the final round. I got lucky. Okay, so apparently that was just a...
Kill your friend and come back to life. It's the only way.
Yep. Sorry, Vengeance. Better luck next time. I don't know what that means. God. This game really does at least prove one thing. It proves what you don't know. Brian's going to get this one right because he knows rocks. There you go, Brian. Of course you know this one. I had no idea. I just guessed. But I'm glad I started yodel. Oh god, Earth Dong is almost caught up to me! I'm not American! I don't know! I have no idea. Do not be mad at me because I don't know these things. I have no idea. Well, I'm dead.
You killed your friend.
How embarrassing. That's alright, I made it past halfway and I survived.
African nations.
Oh. This just teaches me how much geology I have to, you know. Oh, I can pick all three now. Whoops, I didn't realise that. Whoops. So it's between effing Brian, Baby Cakes, Earth Dong, and kind of me as well, but it depends on how well I go. And Hung Solo if he gets one ahead of everyone else.
Uh-oh, that ghost is gonna get you.
It depends.
Where's Pants?
None of them wear pants. Or does Paddington wear pants? He wears a coat, but does he wear pants? No, he wears boots. I don't know what's happening. I think someone wants to report something. Yes! I'm so glad I knew that. Ooh! Oh, damn. I don't know. Oh, this is intense. How would your PD character ever wear pants? I think she wears dresses or skirts maybe, but she can't wear pants. I have no idea. Oh, well, no. Baby Cakes, I think you're in front now. Damn!
Eternal suffering awaits. Robert De Niro film.
Crap, I don't know. Is he an Iron Man too? I don't think so. I have no idea. Oh, thank God. What? I won! That was close. The best games are when they're that close. Oh. Oh, good job, audience. Congratulations to everyone that played. That was fantastic. Okay, so at least one more game, I think. No, I'm not giving the code to anyone in advance. It's just a matter of if you get it, you get it. Brian, you're technically still in charge, so you just need to press reboot. Alright, no worries, Matt. We'll see you some other time. Thank you so much for being here. Much appreciated. I'll see if I can do a little bit more commission stuff. Well, you know, do a bit more of your commission.
Hi, the party's downstairs.
Alright, I have to go back. Yes, and we'll play another one. Okay, play again. It's okay, I fixed it. It's all good, and now it's just a matter of quickest fingers. Whoops. That was a close game. It was a fun game, but it was close. I'm VIP. Who's that you? That's mean, but okay. I guess it's fair enough. Boo-ha! Squishy fun. 2 more people. Enter name. That's nice. Okay, so one more game, and then I think I'm still fairly okay to do at least another, not another murder party, but just another game maybe. I have control, so I can skip.
Come on, wake up. Wake up.
That's 2 games to my name now.
Welcome to
Although I
Trivia Night.
really don't think I
Wait,
deserve to
have I
win that one.
kidnapped
I
you
just got
before?
lucky
Never
on
mind the
those
rules. Let's get to the game.
killing floor ones.
All right, first question. Oh, sorry. I know this game seems like it's all just fun and laughs, but
Alright,
it's
no
actually
worries,
more
pal.
than a little stressful for me. I am feeling it. What is the active ingredient in the antacid Tums?
I don't know. I am ready to die. I'll become a ghost in the first round. It'll be fun though. Good luck to everyone. I'm just going to charge my phone because it's
And
on.
the correct answer is...
Oh, there you go. I got that one wrong. And that's fine because there's always another answer.
The rest of you, prepare for your punishment.
Good luck.
Welcome to the killing floor. Let's get all artsy-fartsy.
Not quartered.
I want to see some masterpieces from you, piggies.
I've died because of my drawing.
Subwoofer. Draw this thing the best you can and press send when you're finished.
I have no idea. I'm sorry. Oh, I stretch. Stretching is nice. I hope Dolan's not too mad at me for not getting the draw before. Come on, guys, draw something.
Come on.
I don't want to win by default. Come on, guys.
No drawing? That's not acceptable. Only
I'm
you
sorry.
left, huh? Well, get out of here, you knucklehead. It's early, but here are your scores. But don't get too high or too low
curious
because
as to
you're
who
all
Achu
doomed.
is.
Remember? Oh, and let's see how the audience is doing. The audience isn't doing so great, but there's time to catch up.
There's always time to do stuff.
Let's try another one.
Alright. No worry,
Have you heard of rock and roll music? It's the newest
1993.
sensation sweeping the country. The band Phoenix is from which country?
I have no idea. I have no idea. Dylan Walls is enter name. Fair enough. Good luck, guys. I have no idea what it is. Appreciate that, ZX1993.
This one?
What did I say Italy? I was going to say France, and I'm like,
Prepare for your punishment. Welcome back to the killing floor.
Fingers or chalices, maybe? Not math.
Let's play the finger cutting game.
Fingers.
This one's not for the faint of heart or fond of finger.
Whew.
Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. Easy, right? All you have to do is endure blinding pain.
I don't know what's going on, Farstar, to be honest. I'm kind of just here doing my stream, and I just say things occasionally in chat. All I can tell so far is that someone might have spammed an emoji or used caps and been told off, and they're not happy that they were told off. That's all I can tell.
Here's where everybody's at right now.
Hey, typical Ryan. Welcome to the stream.
Alright, next question. Which chain restaurant increased sales by 33% after it was mentioned in the Beyonce song Formation?
I have heard of this. But I'm sorry about my weird channel noises. Hey, Jaina. Please don't do Jaina things. I have no idea. How's my day? Can't complain. Just hanging with people, having fun. The wonders of the internet, am I right?
Who picked this one?
I couldn't pick that!
Everyone is wrong. Let's play a game.
Really? Contacting authorities. Okay, so
Let's
who are
do a
you
little
reporting? Are you
memory
reporting
test.
my channel? Or are you reporting the
Memorize
people?
the pattern.
Oh crap. Patterns. Alright, Jaina, come on my lap. Grenade.
Okay, you've had enough time. From left to right.
Damn
what is the order
it!
of the colors? And if your puny brains can only remember what
I
thing,
forgot.
they'll come in last.
I remembered the goddamn. I know the weapons this time, but it wasn't. I don't know.
Hurry, finish your brain download. This was the pattern. How'd you do?
I think I got one of them right. Ha ha! I recognized
It
the
looks like you forgot what was
weapons.
at stake.
Look, MFL probably just so the guy wasn't actually timed out. He's just mad that he was told off that his comments were removed.
Let's try this again.
This happens. I'm dead.
According to a 2014 study done by 538.com, which emoji is the most widely used on Twitter?
Ooh. Fair enough. I think it's this one. I'm probably wrong. It could be sunglasses. I mean, people like to look cool. So I think it's wink.
And the correct answer is
No idea.
this.
Hearts. I guess.
Come with me.
That's okay, Xena.
Plus math equals fun. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. Whoever
He
does the
had
worst
3 of his
dies.
tablets smashed.
Time to get your math on.
I'm glad I'm not in this. I would fail. I am not a mathematician.
Come on,
No
you
worries,
can do
Jamie.
this.
I'll see you
Now,
sometime during the
now,
week, maybe.
now.
I'm thinking next stream of making it just all art. Just going from picture to picture.
You know how numbers work, right?
I can't
Well, time's running out.
really do a let's draw until I catch up on commissions, otherwise I feel as if I'm just wasting time.
Uh-oh.
Oh. See you, Jamie. Look after yourself.
I hope you haunt an elementary school, so maybe you can learn.
God damn it. Sorry. We're in
Nice
Discord.
score,
That's alright, you
audience.
need to sleep.
FYI, that was sarcasm.
I don't think I've got a single question right this round.
How about this?
Thank you, Maurice. Your job is to say
Who wrote
bless you,
Atlas
apparently.
Shrugged and The Fountainhead?
I don't know anything. Well, they're giving you the answer, it's just a matter of how you spell it. Are we doing another game? I'd like to play maybe one game with Quiplash, but I think that'll be it.
The correct answer is this one.
I got it right. That was so lucky. But I'm a ghost, so it doesn't
Let's
matter.
go someplace fun.
That
Good
is
news.
really,
It's
really
fighting
bad.
Time. You can attack someone else. You could defend yourself.
We can grab
or
some
you
money.
Grab some money.
We didn't have that
And
last
if no
time.
one gets hurt, I will still punish someone. Make me
Good luck.
proud out there.
Yeah, I suppose with technology, there's a lot of risks.
I don't want to rush you
I've
or
dropped my
anything.
phone
It's just a
before,
life or death
and I have had to
situation,
have it
that's
repaired
all.
a few times. Because the first time they replaced the glass, the touch thing was different, and it wasn't working
I'm
properly.
tingling all over. This is what it's all about, my piggies.
Okay, so I'm
Those
guessing...
cuts don't look serious. Serious enough.
Squishy fun, I'm guessing you took the money.
Your friends sure don't like you very much. I've got more questions for you. What author is responsible for Goosebumps?
Oh, man! Who doesn't know this? Apparently I clicked on the wrong thing.
Time's running
It
out.
kicked me out. But I got back in, it's all good.
Who picked this? Only a ghost got it wrong. Too easy.
There's nothing wrong with that. It's not something that everyone knows.
Next
I actually read
question.
Goosebumps, some of the books, so I
Little
know.
Monsters is the nickname of which musician's fan base?
I know this one. Thank you, Simpsons. That's alright, Zena. Look after yourself, okay? Sleep well. I'm gonna need more tissues at this rate.
Who picked this one?
Gaga, ooh la la, da,
Let's
da,
play a
da,
Oh darn, this is such a mess. I'm going to need everyone's help.
da. Oh god.
There's blood all over this art. Memorize the pattern of blood. Alright, that's enough time. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. If anyone does better than you, I will be testy.
I have no idea. It'd be so funny if
Stop second guessing your pattern and send it in.
that's crazy. I have no idea if I got it right. Well, it doesn't matter.
Here's that
I'm a
art
ghost.
again. And here's what you did.
I think I got some of it right, but I don't think I got all of it right.
You got the whole thing? Did you cheat or something? It sort of doesn't matter, but let's see what the rest of you did. Whatever.
Some of you got 100%. That is fantastic.
Scoreboard time is a good time to relax, let the tensions of the game drift away, and just reconnect with who we are as people. What I'm trying to say is, enjoy this time. Alright, next question. I just love me some bubbly water. According to their website, how do you pronounce this?
I don't know. I mean, I got 5 wrong, for God's sakes. To be fair, though, I've never actually ordered it.
Time's running out. Who said this?
LaCroix. Fair enough.
Lame. Here's another one. What's the name of Amy Poehler's organization dedicated to helping young women?
I forgot. Yeah, I had it. Hey Gooby, can I ask you something while I'm here and I am available? So I guess ask me something if you want. There you go. What's the name you wanted, Max? Was it Max? You don't like Mario, you're using someone else's. Smart girl.
You're in for a treat. Oh look! There's a pile of money on the floor. That's weird. Dollar bills, y'all. Take as much money as you want, but take the most money or the least money, and you'll be sorry.
I guess that's something you do when you have 3 players.
Snack some green, why don't you?
Good luck.
It's not a mess. How much did everybody take?
Oh.
Uh-oh. The most greedy and least greedy must be punished. Greed is good, except for right now.
Damn. Really? That sucks.
Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Glad to see you've made it here alive. But can you escape with your body?
I have no idea.
I'm going to give you a category. Monkeys. Step on each answer that fits, then press submit.
I keep picking my lip and that's really bad. What do you need to do in this game? Have knowledge, or
Let's
just be
see
very
the
good
right
at guessing.
answers. You move forward 1 space for every correct answer. Aww, you have to get answers right to get closer to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you.
I don't know. God, I forget things. I did know the answer, but my brain is like, no, you're an idiot. Gooby, you got this. I'm not trying to win. Haha, haha, I got it wrong.
Here comes the next question. Sausages.
Okay, can I just say for the record, gnocchi is not a sausage. Gnocchi is pasta. Type of pasta.
Decisions.
Wait, I gave it away. Not that it matters. Okay, fair enough.
of the darkness. Countries on the Arabian Peninsula.
I don't know.
Anytime today, kiddo.
Some of it is luck. Oh. Oh, well, there you go. Go at you. Hey, Harry Boy J. Narwhals living in the ocean. Something I'd rather, because they are so awesome. Narwhals. They are narwhals. I'm sorry. Wait.
Decisions.
Oh, crap. Well, I'm an idiot. Why'd I say it? Because my brain is dumb.
Masters Tournament winners.
I'm just gonna go with all of them. Yeah, YouTube? I don't know.
Time is almost up.
Oh, well, there you go.
Hurry up. Mythical creatures with human heads.
I'm sure that's meant to be, so I'll just go with this.
Decisions.
It looks like Archery doesn't have anything to worry about. Oh, all of them, okay. Where's the Triton? I have not heard of the Triton before. I thought it was just that thing that King Triton is. It's a weapon. I don't know.
Anytime today, kiddo.
Apple or Android? Apple because I use Apple. God, I really sucked.
I believe in you.
But that's okay, Archie's gonna win anyway.
African deserts.
I don't know if it said Sahara. Shh, funny lava cookies.
Decisions.
I don't know. Oh, crap. I get the feeling that's wrong. None of them, of course.
How can you play with
Well, I'm
me
dead
forever?
anyway, so it's okay.
Check your spells. Time is almost up.
Well, I'm dead anyway, so it doesn't matter. Well, it's alright. We're finishing after this one. We're going to play one game of Quiplash and then that's it because I'm pretty much done. All of them? Okay. We can certainly, get to know me a little bit more, but friendship is, friendship actually means something to me. It's not like, hey, can we be friends? Yeah, sure, that sounds cool. I like to get to know people first before it's like, yeah, we'll be friends. Haven't played Quiplash in a while, fair enough. Okay, back to pack. Yes. Alright, so I'm actually just going to quickly... Well, I am going to play Quiplash. But I need to do something first. Yeah? Nice. It was actually my birth month as well. Alright, so what I'm gonna have to do is put this on and change this to don't know why I... Okay, I'm just gonna make that a bit bigger so people can actually wait, what? I just did something weird. What did I do? I just disabled everything. Okay, I don't know how to fix that. Apparently I somehow got rid of the preview. I'm still here, but I just need to take a quick bathroom break, alright? I'll be back. Yeah, I broke OBS. I'm so smart. But you can still hear me, so it's not exactly as if I've completely screwed things over. That sucks. And now I'm trying to do all these things. I hope you guys can actually hear me. I don't know what exactly has happened. So I gotta get things fixed. Yeah, okay. I hope Dolan actually sees this. You can hear me? Okay. I don't know what's happened. I've clicked on a thing and I can't figure out how to unclick it. What's it actually look like? Ah, you can still see the thing, but you can't... I can't see the thing. Right. I don't know how to fix that. I did this by accident. I don't know how to fix it. It's not showing me the... Yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure you can still see it when it's... Like, you can still see it, but I can't see what's happening. So, how do I fix that?
So is that what people are looking at right now?
Yes, that's what people are seeing right now.
Okay.
So if I click on Whiplash, which is what we're currently trying to do...
What did you do to make this
I
happen?
don't know. I right-clicked on something and I don't know how I did it. It's something in here, but I don't know what. Okay.
Why are none of these showing?
I don't know. Dolan.
Such a gooby.
I broke OBS.
Broke everything.
I broke everything.
Have you tried changing the scene?
Yeah, it's not. I don't think it's updated there either. It just says preview is currently disabled. I just want my preview back. Help me.
Hey, I can see some.
Yes, we can see ourselves, but I can't see it on my OBS monitor.
That's fine.
See, you guys can see us, but on my OBS it says preview is currently disabled. So, help me. I don't know where to save it. Full screen
Oh,
projector.
there you go.
Is
Enable
that it?
preview. No. Enable preview. Yay.
Yee!
How did you right click?
I don't know. I was trying to change.
No, right then. What'd you do?
This. It's some control command.
God damn, Max. I didn't know how to right click, but that would have fixed it.
Thank you.
Look at this trash chat. Like, it's just got one click. I hate it. And you got to hold the keyboard just to do a right click. It's absurd.
Yeah, well, thank you very much for that, sweetie. Oh, yeah, so you just want to quickly say hi, then go back?
What?
Oh, gorgeous. Alright, thanks, sweetie. Now we can play. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. I clicked on a thing and the thing happened. Alright, we can play now. I'm really sorry about that, guys. This will probably be the last game as well. I'm pretty much done after this. Oh god, I spelled it wrong. I'm not even gonna get to play my own game. Oh no, I am still. Wow, I have 3 eyes. That's so weird. Oh man. Oh, such a stupid thing. I just hit my nose. I meant to do this and I hit my nose by accident. Oh wow, it hasn't updated yet. That would explain it. There we go. It's all good. I fixed it. Gooby can fix things, kind of, but she breaks things as well. How old are we in Dolan? He's 27 and I'm 26. Earth dog. Nice to have you back, Fowl. normal person. And I did turn on audience last time, so hopefully it's the same thing. Sorry. Sure like the word "der." Yeah. Alright, so we're all in? God, how embarrassing. I'm glad that we were able to figure it out. Is this game free on Android? All you really need to do is just type jackbox.tv on your phone and then join that way.
Oh, hey,
I think the game itself
I'm
does
Smitty.
cost a little
Let's
bit of
play
money,
quick
but if
class.
you're just joining in the audience, it's just
I see
joining
you
in,
all
it's fine.
remembered your names. The rest of the game ought to be easy. Remember, anyone who's not quipping can still affect the game by
My character
joining the
doesn't talk,
audience.
she just hums.
This is round one. I'm going to beam 2 prompts to your device. Answer them however you choose. What you type goes up against what someone else types, and everyone votes on the winner. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it.
I'm just writing a thank you to Dolan because he's such a sweetie.
Folks in the audience can try the audience play along while we wait for our players to finish.
Everyone knows that monkeys hate fake bananas. Oh, crap. Oh. Your character is a cannibal. That was just in one potential scenario. That's not exactly proven yet. God, my brain is just... I'm so sorry. My answers are just fantastic. Hey, Kirsten Tops. Or Kristen. If you could be any superhero, who would you be? I'd like to have strength, so that way I could lift things up.
All right, let's get to it. Starting things off, why is life so hard?
Oh God.
Okay, pick your favorite.
I like both these answers.
Next on the list, what Victoria's Secret models probably do right after a fashion show?
What's my fave McDonald's order?
It's
I get the
voting time.
McChicken. Medium. Doll. Doll's being cute. I can't. Damn, I couldn't answer. Sorry. Oh, that's weird.
Your next prompt is the worst thing you could try to donate to the Salvation Army. And vote.
Damn. Yeah? I don't know, I don't really know enough stuff. As you can tell from my answers in Trivia Murder Party, there's a lot I don't know. No, that one's definitely the better answer. That star sounds so weird.
Nobody wants your sperm, even if it is vintage. And next is...
What?
The weirdest label you could have on a moving box.
Okay.
Get to voting.
Alright, see you, Dylan. Thank you so much for popping by. Much appreciated. Hopefully we'll see you on another stream. I don't know if I'm streaming tomorrow or not. I haven't quite figured that out yet. I love that green guy. He just looks so sad and salty.
Up next, everybody looks cool on a motorcycle, except for blank.
Gooby.
Vote
Aww.
now.
Have you seen Avengers? I know it's old, but I'm scarred for life. Oh, that movie affected me for a few days afterwards. It took me a while to, you know, feel normal again. You know, that movie, it was very well done, and Dolan and I actually watched it a week ago because it came out again. Oh, damn Fowler, sure you look fine on the motorcycle. No, yeah. Well, we don't know what's going to happen in the second movie.
Okay,
Bullshit
next one.
Gooby is also on a motorcycle.
Another use for carrots. Vote on your devices.
See you, Birdie. JW1-Z. What a name. What is a little orange? I'm sorry, I don't mean it. Another use for carrots. For food. Although
Moving
Dolan
on.
doesn't like carrots.
A terrible place to dump Grandma's ashes.
When will be the next live stream?
Okay.
I want to
vote.
say Thursday. I mean, I might stream tomorrow, but I can't promise that. Probably, but Thursday for sure. Both those answers are disturbing. That is so bad. I mean, toilet's pretty bad, but in chocolate milk powder, I mean, I'm gonna drink that. Well, someone will drink that.
Next on deck. In 25 years, people of the future will look back and think we're morons for not realizing that blank. Put in your votes.
That's funny. I like that answer. Sometimes it is my phone's fault, like it doesn't load fast enough, and other times I'm distracted and I don't click on the answer on time. How is the dog going? As far as I'm aware, he's going fine. He's got a big backyard to run around in, so yeah. I don't know.
Round one's over. Let's check the scoreboard.
I won one, but I didn't win both. That's fine. Wow. Okay, so I've got Bane, Squishy Fun, which I didn't win both.
Now for round two. Double the points and bonuses, double the excitement.
Okay.
Audience members, instead of just waiting around while the players type, try the audience play along.
Oh, I thought it wasn't going to let me type anymore. Oh, I have no idea what this is. I need more power. Fair enough. There we go, there's my answer. It's lame, but it's an answer. An unusual object to bludgeon someone to death with. That is very weird. I don't care, but I've told this story before. One of the most interesting... Okay, well, to be fair, I didn't actually read this. My mother just told me about it, and it still kind of sticks with me to this day.
Almost out of
I
time.
can't tell you how long ago it happened or what the person's name was, but someone murdered their husband with a frozen chicken. They just hit them really hard and, you know, just killed them. And what happened was she then cooked the chicken and served it to the officers
Okay,
when
here
they
we
were
go.
investigating.
Starting us off, an inappropriate thing to
Isn't that
write on
awful?
somebody's cast.
But it's interesting.
Okay, everybody pick your favorite.
Can you imagine a frozen chicken as a weapon? Yes, like a whole chicken, bludgeoned, and then she cooked it later and served it to the investigators. I don't know how they figured it out, but that is... It's very interesting. It's a true story. Yeah. I've got to look it up myself because I'd like to know what their names actually were.
Time to vote.
Ew. That is weird. It is ironic, isn't it? I just remember my mum telling me that story and I was like, what? Scum.
And next, the only way out of Mississippi is to blank.
Sippy it.
Vote away.
Diet crackers. Didn't know there was such a thing. I think I still want coffee. No, I think I finished it. Basically finished it. Depends on what version you're talking about.
Next one, the worst thing to paint on a new baby's nursery wall.
Those are very hard questions, I'm not
Ready,
sure.
set, vote.
Charming. I did like Captain America. I actually like all of them. If you're considering like every last little bit of the characters. I don't really have a favourite per se. Oh my god, even, god damn. What was this called again when it was even? I forgot.
Moving on, an automobile feature only the French would have.
It serves us cheese.
And vote.
Hey Jose. Welcome. Unfortunately, this is the last game I will be finishing after this. I've had a pretty good stream. Got some art done. Although I seem to spend more time on games than actual art, so I think next stream it'll just be art. I think that'll be smart. And then if people are like, you're gonna play games, it's like, next time. I'm just gonna focus on art on the next stream, I think.
Next prompt.
Flash or Quicksilver?
The only thing we have to fear
I
is
don't
fear
know!
itself. Oh, and also
You're asking
blank.
all the really burning questions.
Time to vote.
It's okay. There's nothing wrong with playing a game and then coming to the stream. Gooby, what's a horror character you want to try and draw? I've kind of had my eye on,
Next in line, an
what do you call it?
unusual reason to
I
duel
wouldn't
somebody.
mind trying Asami, but she's just really pretty.
Get to voting.
Hey! That's cruel. That is cruel and unnecessary. I don't know who wrote that, but ouch.
Coming up next, title of an HGTV show for bees. Okay, vote.
Oh! Oh my god! I love that other answer! Huh, okay. Fair enough. That Honey I'm Home, that is brilliant. You deserve to win that one. I thought mine was funny though, bee and busy. But
That's the
that
end of
honey,
round 2.
wow,
Let's
that's
take a look at the
fantastic.
scores.
I'm guessing I'll be like last now. Squishy Fun, Wild Dom, Foxbean Chud, and Earth Dong. I didn't mean to swear, that's just what the person's name is.
Welcome to the last lash, the final round. There's just one prompt, and you're all getting it.
Yeah, good luck with that. Comic. I love watching you play and draw, it means a lot
Complete the
to me.
comic.
I appreciate that. Yep, that's my answer. Let's see what you guys come up with. Like I said, this is going to be the last game and I will be finishing after this. But I really do appreciate you guys for coming by and, you know, just being here. It's awesome. I really, really enjoy it. I'm staying up till this live stream finishes. Well, I'll be done when this game finishes. I might say my goodbyes, as I normally do. Because I'm just like that. I love the kitty! Oh, that's very sweet of you.
We're ready to look. In this round, you've got 3 medals to give to your 3 favorite quips. Gold, silver, and bronze. Choose wisely.
There we go. That cat is adorable. I don't think the cat can either be VIP though. It's a shame. Hey Clawtooth D, welcome. Unfortunately I am going to finish soon.
Nice. Let's see who snagged the medals. Bronze first.
Fair enough.
Show me the silver. And finally, gold. Okay, let's change those medals into points.
Oh, I got some votes. That's fine. 2,000. I'll take that. That's fine. Oh. Earth done. Good job, sir.
Okay, let's see those final scores.
Oh. Wow, with that last one, you just... Wow, Earth Dom, congratulations. First game in ages and you win. That is fantastic. Ah, that kitty is adorable! I'm so sorry, I'm such a person. Okay, so I'm just going to go back to what I was doing earlier. I was working on this picture for Brian earlier. It's a commission piece. That's pretty much all I've been working on today. I worked on this. And I showed you guys this. And I think that's pretty much all I did today. But to be fair, there was a little bit of stuff done. And I'm actually quite happy with my efforts. I don't really know anything happening in the next Planet Dolan video. So I can't really help you there. I would if I knew, but I don't know anything. Yawning. I always enjoy seeing these. Well, I appreciate that you guys enjoy it. I wouldn't do this if I wasn't having fun. I just want to deselect that so I don't see it. All good. Yeah, no, I got some stuff done. I'm really happy about it. There are some other things I could have done, but, you know, sometimes you get distracted by the one thing. We're almost done with Kim. I've finished a majority of Raven. I'm getting there with Mercury. Oh, thank you, Tsunami. I appreciate that. And I also started Marceline. She's up top. But yeah, so we got all that. Yeah, Raven, and this is what it looks like without the sketch. So I've only really completed Kim and Raven's faces. Everyone else is kind of faceless right now. But yeah, so this is what I've been doing today. It was fun having you guys here to, you know, chat with and, you know, always a pleasure. I appreciate having you guys here to, you know, just be around and say hi, just chat, and it's fun. I'm really glad that I started streaming. I had no idea what I was missing out on. it's definitely a good well, it's not a time waster because I am working, and I do get to work on my art stuff. So yeah, I have fun, and I hope you guys have fun as well. I will hopefully see you guys on Thursday. I might stream tomorrow, but I can't promise yet. Thursday for sure, unless I'm sick. So in the meantime, God, I really hate when it does that. I just moved it slightly and it decides to do that. We'll see what happens. Alright, thank you so much for being here. Hopefully I'll see you guys around. And that is it for this stream. Have fun, guys. Look after yourselves. Try not to get in any trouble. Hopefully I'll see you guys around. And thank you to Hokey Cloaker. I think it's Hockey Clocker. I keep on pronouncing names wrong. And Brian for the donations. Much appreciated. And I'll see you guys next time.